On Costco here, you can see that price has been moving up steadily over November. And I think this is interesting just because if we look at previous years over here, you can see that November slash December, the last part of the fourth quarter, and really the holiday season, you can see that price has been moving up nicely here uh, over and over again. You can see a nice little bump up here. Now, that was it was still positive, but not as much as maybe we'd hope it would be. Positive again, and overall, I would say that we've been positive um, 4 out of the past 5 years that we see price moving here. So again, this year I'm looking for price to be moving to the upside, and I think it's going to be really interesting as we see the holiday rush come into play. You can see that price has given us a new higher high, previous this higher high in October, and we've done a nice little pullback into that same area. Now it looks like we are going to be pushing into the 180 level. So that's what I'm looking at happening this coming week, is price pushing through the previous high at 173 and then moving into the 180 overall. Here on the 60-minute time frame, you can see that price retested those previous highs. Did a real wonderful flip-flop here off of the 60-minute demand zone. And again, we're just looking for price to move on up. There will be a little bit of resistance up here to contend with, but really nothing too much that I foresee causing price to really stall out here. So again, this is just a little bit of resistance or supply, if you will, and I'm seeing nothing but us moving up into the 180 levels here on this market. Looking at Walmart here on the daily time frame, you can see Walmart's been moving into new highs, and this is the highest point that we've seen, and it's actually pretty cool that we're just getting this nice little retracement off of this level. Now, something else to also consider here on this market is over the past several years, we've actually seen Walmart always have a really good November and December period of time. So you can see that the here market moved kind of sideways, but over the past 5 years, it's always been very much to the green side of things. So started November up there, ended December, up there. So it's been a very positive thing. The fourth quarter has always turned out very nicely for Walmart, and I'm thinking that this year is going to be no different, and we're going to see a nice little retracement back down, and then another push into the highs of 92 and possibly even higher into like 95 area. So I'm looking for price to continue its move up here this coming week. Now, if we drill down into the 60-minute time frame, I just want to highlight these two little 60-minute zones here. We have one right here. This is a 60-minute support zone, and one down here. Now, inside this big daily zone overall, I'm really feeling that price could give us a nice little bounce in one of these two areas. Obviously, price is touching the zone here, and it would be nice to see the retest into the highs at, again, 92. So I'm looking for price to bounce off of these two zones here this week and then push back into the highs.